Hello and welcome to the AllCat channel. In a previous video I already showed how to use the new ProLace version 6.7 for large single borer holes. In this video you can see how to design and punch a honeycomb for chemical lace. Additionally, I will show how to use groups and branches. I've prepared an 8x4 band and I will show how to design and punch it. The design shows already the honeycomb pattern, which I've inserted with the pattern fill command when I designed the outlines. We can generate the stitches of the honeycomb effect with the rotated geflecht function. I open the parameter menu after launching the command. I click on Module and select the module Honey, which I've already loaded previously. I change the size according the design. I set the minimum size to 1.5, the width same as the size, change number of layers to 2, and I select Honey UC4 as second module. This module will be used on the same column on the way back to cover the honey module. I go back to the main menu and adjust the density. Now the parameters should be fine and I select the two boundaries. Finally, I define the first direction line, which is the baseline for the module. Followed by the direction line at the bottom of the area. The position is not yet correct and I move the pattern by half width, which is 2.2 mm. The end of the pattern is still missing and I add these stitches with the wiggle stitch function. But first I have to extend the lines of the pattern so that they intersect the stitches. I launch the wiggle stitch command, define a width of 1.2 mm, define number of layers 2 and a stitch length of also 2 mm. Now I can select the green lines of the pattern. Also the star dots in the pattern are still missing. They are defined as group. To add the star dot to the group, I launch the dots command, option star dot, select boundary, then I click on the point on the circle where the star dot should begin. To update the group, I right-click on the group function and use entities to add the star. Now all group inserts are updated. In the meantime, I've already punched the underlay of the upper double edge and of the flower. And now it's time to take over the honeycomb pattern. I continue punching and connect with the pattern. The system has taken over the pattern and I stand now at the end of this pattern. Now there is still the upper double edge missing. I add a branch to the last connector of the first column and punch to the left side. There I connect with my double add stitch, and finally I connect with the branch. Next I will punch the flower. I've now punched the flower, but the star dots in the honeycomb are still missing. I can insert them by adding branches on stitches of the pattern. I start with the mother group. First I add a branch. Next I move the group function to the position of the group start. Then I continue punching from the branch, connect with the group function and punch the underlay. I connect with the star dot and close the group definition. Finally I return to the branch. All star dots are punched and I just have to insert them in the pattern. Therefore I add branches to the pattern and start punching. The system brings me to the first branch and I connect the branch with the dot and then back to the branch. I do the same with all the star dots. Okay, now the design is ready and I refresh the repeat. I can also open ProView to check if my design is correct. Now let's see how the pattern will look like. And here you can see now the final result.